Justin Blackburn. Careful with that. Justin Blackburn. Justin Blackburn, everyone. Thank you, Justin Blackburn. Yeah, we love Justin Blackburn. Justin Blackburn's been doing this thing in Asheville for years. Even he hails from South Carolina, but man, he's been up here for years. Justin was one of the first poets I saw when I moved to Asheville, just doing a little open mic down there at Firestorm. So it's good to finally get you on this thing, Justin. Thanks for being here. All right, man, it's almost over. It's almost over. Oh, it's sad. It's been so much fun this year doing this 2 nights with y'all. I'm going to do a couple of quick poems to round out the evening, and then don't go anywhere because we have the grand finale for you. Debonair, the girl with the derriere, is here. So don't go anywhere. We got her coming up in just a minute here. I got some music with me on this one. A couple of quick jazz poems for you here. Aaron Price, ladies and gentlemen. I'm having fun, y'all. Having fun? Good, good. One person. Is that it? One? Who else is having fun? That's what I like to hear.
Grateful and filled with love and joy.
Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Oh yeah, we need a couple jazz points. The jazz person harps on a rickety 5-beat swing, over which a stale trumpet lingers. A touch of keys, a ping of cymbals, the old boat of the upright, escape method for when the waters rise, paddling along with the bass drum pulse, whole band like a vessel skidding through surf, navigating the infinite blue, echoing the bang. With my eyes closed, I feel everyone dancing. Hot room heaving and twisting. Music playing itself. Beats falling into place. Pure extension of us. A scene we live. We create boxes in air. Move bodies with notes. In communion for hours. Hugged by the same sonic waves. Jerry's guitar is like 1,000 snakes. His smile winks as intricate spiders run the wolf's neck up and down and up in icicle beauty. The captain makes mistakes, perfect mistakes. They creep through ears, up spines, and into minds as heads dance. The fresh glass of a magnificent fire, conjured by musicians, machine turning, legs outstretched, amongst shadows, still abides. Jerry paints reflections of matter in the night. Okay. 2 more poems for you then. This one's called At Work because I wrote it at work. Oh shit, my boss was in here earlier. Oh, damn, I'm busted. Alright, well, here we go. The clock tastes like circuitry and dust. Hands like a drill sergeant inspecting his ranks, attentive only to the air inside the glass. Under the clock, a history of wet leather. Laboratory inscriptions bear the letters quartz, but it holds no gold, only an idea of what time should look like and how it should sound. Rent, 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 rent. Striking a match too quickly, losing the flame. Whose idea is it anyway? Why should we rent away our lives only to start over at midnight? On its rough face, the numbers shine like hair, each waiting for its part of the minute. Rent, rent, rent. Striking a match too quickly. Rent holds no gold. Rent under the clock. Rent. Why should we rent? Whose idea is it? Rent under the clock. Rent the clock. Rent the clock. Rent holds no gold. Holds no gold. Holds no gold. All right, we got one more poem for you. But first, before we do that, I want to acknowledge someone special. Morgan, get up here. Get the fuck up here. Get the fuck up here. Somebody's been running this show tonight. This is my brother Morgan. He's been stage managing for us. Give it up for Morgan. He's been working his ass off tonight. Yeah. And thank you to all the poets, everyone at the Crow and Quill, the audience. Y'all have all been awesome. Alright. I got one more poem and then we got burlesque coming at you. This last poem is not by me, but by the great poet Walt Whitman. This is from a long poem that he wrote called Song of Myself. Don't worry, I won't do the whole thing. This is sections 6 and 7. A child said, "What is the grass?" fetching it to me with full hands. How can I answer the child? I do not know what it is any more than he. I guess it is the flag of my disposition, out of hopeful green stuff woven. Or I guess it is a handkerchief of the Lord, a scented gift and remembrancer designedly dropped, bearing the owner's name in some way in the corners that we may see and remark and say, whose? Or I guess the grass itself is a child, the produced babe of vegetation. Or I guess it is a uniform hieroglyph, and it means sprouting alike, as in broad zones, as in narrow zones, growing among black folks as among white. Kennock, Tuckahoe, Congressman, Cuff. I give them the same. I receive them the same. And now it seems to me the beautiful uncut hair of graves. Tenderly will I use you, curling grass. It may be you transpire from the breasts of young men. It may be if I had known them, I would have loved them. It may be you are from old people, or from the heads of old mothers, or from the offspring taken soon out of their mother's laps. And here you are, the mother's laps. This grass is very dark to be from the white heads of old mothers, darker than the colorless beards of old men, dark to come from under the faint red roofs of mouths. Oh, I perceive after all so many uttering tongues, and I perceive they do not come from the roofs of mouths for nothing. I wish I could translate the hints about the dead young men and women, and the hints about the old people and mothers and the offspring taken soon out of their laps. What do you suppose has become of the young and old men? And what do you suppose has become of the women and children? They are alive and well somewhere. The smallest sprout shows there is really no death. And if ever there was, it led forward life and does not wait at the end to arrest it and ceased the moment life appeared. All goes onward and outward. Nothing collapses. And to die is different from what anyone supposed, and luckier. Has anyone supposed it lucky to be born? I hasten to inform him or her it is just as lucky to die, and I know it. I pass death with the dying and birth with the new-washed babe, and am not contained between my hat and boots, and peruse manifold objects, no two alike, and every one good. The earth good, the stars good, and their adjuncts all good. I am not an earth, nor an adjunct of an earth. I am a mate and companion of people, all just as immortal and fathomless as myself. We don't always know how immortal, but I know. For every kind itself and its own. For me, mine, male and female. For me, those that have been boys and that love women. For me, the man that is proud and feels how it stings to be slighted. For me, the sweetheart and the old maid. For me, mothers and the mothers of mothers. For me, lips that have smiled, eyes that have shed tears. For me, children and the begetters of children. Undrape! You are not guilty to me, nor stale, nor discarded. I see through the broadcloth and gingham, whether or no, and am around, tenacious, tireless, acquisitive, and cannot be shaken away.
Quill Beissert, ladies and gentlemen.
check it out, y'all. We got one more act for you tonight, and it's burlesque. Debonair was here with us last year. She is awesome. She has a world-famous ass. And she also runs the Burlesque Academy of Asheville. So if anyone's looking to study, check that out. Our burlesque dancer earlier tonight and last night both studied under Deb, and we're really happy to have her back this year. Y'all give us a second to get set up, but go ahead and show some love for the girl with the derriere, Debonair!